I welcome you to Chelsea Sports Channel, where I bring you all the breaking news from Stamford Bridge and Chelsea FC. Today I have more news coming up. Before we start the video, please subscribe, like, share, and feel free to comment. Alan Shearer praises 3 Chelsea stars and Thomas Tuchel's very clever team selection after Crystal Palace win. Graeme Souness sends warning to Man City, Man United and Liverpool after Chelsea win. Alan Shearer praised Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic, and Mason Mount, as well as Thomas Tuchel for selecting them, after Chelsea's 4-1 thrashing of Crystal Palace on Saturday. With no recognized striker in the starting 11 at Selhurst Park, Havertz played as a false 9 with Pulisic and Mount either side of him as the Blues earned a valuable victory to push them back into the top 4 places. German international Havertz scored the first with a fine finish on his left foot and set up Pulisic to lash home from close range before Mount's free kick found the head of Kurt Zouma to make it 3-0 inside 30 minutes. Christian Benteke pulled one back for the hosts shortly after the hour mark, but Pulisic found the back of the net for the second time when he converted substitute Reece James's cross. And speaking on BBC's Match of the Day, Shearer admitted the attacking threat of Chelsea's front 3 was too much for Palace and praised Tuchel's decision to field them. He said, "I thought it was a very clever team selection to not play Giroud or Abraham but instead play Havertz, Pulisic, and Mount, who like to drop deep, whereas the 2 big center forwards might want to go up and scrap against the 2 big center halves, Sheku, Kouyaté and Gary Cahill. And those 3 today were just too good for those 2 because they didn't want to come out, they didn't want to go and mark one of them because if they had of then they leave the space in behind and that caused them problems. They created chance after chance. Havertz, who played very well today scored 1, had an assist, probably should have scored another couple of goals. As I said it was a constant, a defender just didn't want to come out and close them down. Pulisic gets his first goal. Mount was clever in everything he did as well. Second half it didn't change, it's all from those players dropping deep and getting the ball, and as I said they were just too good for them. It was a superb performance from Chelsea, particularly going forward." Graeme Souness sends warning to Man City, Man United and Liverpool after Chelsea win. The Liverpool legend says Chelsea has the second best squad heading into the 2021-22 season, impressed by the win over Crystal Palace. Graeme Souness says Chelsea's squad is the second strongest in the Premier League, putting them ahead of his beloved Liverpool behind only Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. The Blues romped to a comfortable 4-1 win over London rivals Crystal Palace on Saturday afternoon, lifting them back into the top 4. Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic, Kurt Zouma, and Hakim Ziyech were on target, but not Timo Werner as he was left on the bench by his countrymen. Speaking ahead of kickoff, Tuchel admitted that his lack of form had played a part in his move to the bench, replaces by Pulisic. And Souness believes it is the lack of an informed striker separating Chelsea from reaching their full potential. "If you were a school teacher marking Tuchel's performance, it's nearly perfect other than last week," said Souness, speaking to Sky Sports. "They had a very easy game today against a Palace team that had the majority of players in their armchairs. I think City have an incredible squad, I'd go as far as to say the best I've ever seen in English football, City. But I think Chelsea have the second best group," he admitted. Next season's Premier League title race is impossible to predict this early, with each of England's big boys tipped to do big transfer business during the summer. The final destination of Borussia Dortmund's talent Erling Haaland could prove a deciding factor while Manchester City embarks on a quest to find a striker to replace Sergio Aguero. Harry Kane has also been linked with a move away from Tottenham Hotspur, with Sky Sports reporting that the England star will this summer demand he is sold by his boyhood club, should they fail to qualify for the Champions League. Liverpool is likely to be in the market for defensive reinforcements while Chelsea, Souness says, must add a 30-goal per season striker to their ranks if they are to challenge for the title. "Other than having a 30-goal-a-season man, I think they'll be very dangerous when they get that," he said. "When you've got someone who's scoring for fun, everyone else gets better, there's more confidence in the group." Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching.